What kind of vehicle is the 2023 Hyundai Palisade? What does it compare to? Hyundai's largest vehicle, the 2023 Palisade gets its first major update since its winning launch into the three-row SUV segment in 2020. It competes against the Kia Telluride, Honda Pilot, Toyota Highlander, Ford Explorer and many other three-row family vehicles, including minivans. The 2023 Palisade's TCC rating of 7.0 out of 10 puts it near the top of our mainstream three-row SUV rankings, much like the closely related Kia Telluride that sees similar tweaks for the new year. The refreshed Palisade carries a new look inside and out that falls in line with the brand's design language first adopted on the smaller Hyundai Tucson. Upgraded standard features include the latest tech advancements, and an 8-seat option contrasts available heated third-row seats that show the range of the Palisade as either a family workhorse or a luxury-leaning bargain. A new off-road adjacent XRT trim joins the SE, Cell, Limited, and range-topping Calligraphy trim. The XRT model has dark trim elements, fake skid plates, black roof rails, black 20-inch alloy wheels, power sunroof, and black synthetic leather inside. The most notable changes on the Palisade can be seen head-on, with a wider and taller cascading grille that's plated like an armadillo. Its wings spread wider into the stack of vertical LED headlights and daytime running lights, which are pushed to the corner of the facade, instead of curved inside them like on the previous model. Similar vertical taillights stack on the rear, with high and low body lines that visually connect to the front. From the side, changes to the Palisade might be harder to discern, save for Lincoln-inspired turbine designs on available 20-inch wheels. Inside, a slim band of vents stretches from the start button to the passenger door, and the climate control panel stretches longer to enhance the illusion of greater width. A new steering wheel design further emphasizes the horizon of the dash, which is topped by a wide 12.0-inch touchscreen. The console remains a clever use of hard buttons and hidden storage compartments, and available Nappa leather with soft touch surfaces mixed with metal trim continues to appeal. The powertrain carries over with a 291 horsepower 3.8-liter V6 paired with an 8-speed automatic transmission. The lone powertrain tops out at 22 miles per gallon combined, which can't keep up with hybrid competitors. With front-wheel drive or available all-wheel drive, the engine packs a punch once in motion, with quick downshifts during passing moves. Paddle shifters give some control back to the driver, as do 6 drive modes: Smart, Snow, Sport, Eco, Comfort, and a new tow mode, that reprogram the powertrain and traction systems for ideal behavior, whether that's quicker shift reactions or less wheel spin at launch. A center-locking differential helps send half of the torque to the rear wheels in AWD models, but the Palisade rides more for comfort than cornering, as it should be for a three-row family hauler. It can tow up to 5,000 pounds. The comfort improves on a winning formula for 2023, with an available massaging driver's seat that automatically adjusts position during long drives. Second-row passengers have headrests that fan out like on higher-end airplane seats, but the Palisade promises to be much more comfortable, whether with the new 3-seat bench or the captain's chairs with available cooling. Those seats fold down with the push of a button for easier access to the way back. Third-row riders are not forgotten, with available heaters in the way back as well, and available reclining or power folding that expands the 18 cubic feet of space to 45.8 cubes behind row 2. Hyundai says USB-C ports have been added to accommodate every row, and a rear-view camera helps drivers see through passengers' heads out the back. A conversation mirror counters that for drivers to check on the shenanigans happening back there. Safety remains a priority with rear seat monitors that can detect children or pets and sound an alarm if it detects motion in the cabin after it has been locked and shut off. Standard driver assist features include automatic emergency braking, rear parking sensors, blind spot monitors, and active lane control, while options such as adaptive cruise control, remote parking, a surround view camera system, and a limited hands-free driving system comfort drivers while also adding a degree of safety. The 2022 model aced crash tests by the FS and the NHTSA, which should continue for the 2023 Palisade. The base SE costs $36,245, including a mandatory $1,295 destination fee. Standard features on the 8-seater include cloth seats, a 12.3-inch touchscreen with Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, satellite radio, 18-inch wheels, and at least 4 USB ports. All-wheel drive adds $1,900 across the lineup. The new XRT trim costs $41,545 and sports 20-inch black wheels, fake skid plates, a black grille and roof rails, and black synthetic leather seats, as well as a sunroof. The AWD version adds a locking center differential in snow and tow modes. The loaded Calligraphy model with AWD tops the 2023 lineup at $52,095. It has Napa leather upholstery, a massaging driver's seat, a suede headliner, ambient lighting, and heated power folding third-row seats. In South Korea, this year's mid-cycle update discards some of the outgoing model's reptilian lines in favor of a chunky, blocky front end. Better? Maybe. Different? Yes. We still adore its interior enough to assign 2 points above average, though. The 2023 Palisade is a 7 on the TCC scale. The new grille up front wears plating that could have come out of Tron, with narrow headlights that give it something of a permanent scowl. Most versions discard bright work in favor of blacked-out trim, though the top Calligraphy model is adorned with plenty of low-sheen silver. This year's new XRT version has special 20-inch wheels and faux skid plates for a somewhat more rugged look. Weirdly, it's only available in 3 paint hues. If you must have an XRT, well, at least consider that white paint incurs a $400 upcharge. The cabin includes a wide, elegant dash with a new 12.3-inch touchscreen on all versions. Below sits a smorgasbord of buttons and storage bins, all nicely arranged. Calligraphy versions justify their extra cost with plenty of gorgeous, perforated Napa leather hides. Lesser models wear synthetic leather that should be hard-wearing. Cell and higher versions can be had with synthetic leather on the dash for an especially nice look, too. The 2023 Hyundai Palisade excels at chewing up blacktop for hours at a time thanks to its comfortable ride and relaxed demeanor. It's a 6 thanks to its good ride quality. It can be. All-wheel drive costs $1,900 on all versions. A center differential lock button forces more power rearward for especially slippery terrain, but the Palisade isn't really an off-roader. It's just fine, though the 291 horsepower 3.8-liter V6 lacks the turbo punch of some rivals. Still, the 8-speed automatic gearbox behaves well, and the engine emits a refined snarl underway. Highway passing is easy enough thanks to decent mid-range punch, though the big V6 can run out of grunt for sustained hill climbs. Paddle shifts for the automatic are a nice touch for rapid passing or mountain descents, while a bevy of drive modes revamp certain traction and powertrain settings. Better yet is the Palisade's excellent ride. The long wheelbase, 114.2 inches, if you're counting, helps this big SUV feel controlled over a variety of road surfaces. Even with the 20-inch wheels fitted to most versions this year, the soft suspension tuning takes big jolts in stride. The 2023 Hyundai Palisade is an exceptionally comfortable SUV. It offers seating for 7 or 8 passengers, and it turns a 9 on our scale thanks to its terrific front seats, good second row, impressive cargo space, and quality feel. Top Calligraphy versions match some of Europe's nicest SUVs for far less money, too. The Palisade is a big SUV that will fill most of a suburban garage. The upside to that is terrific space inside. You'll find just enough bolstering and lumbar support in the front seats for long-distance treks, while Calligraphy versions add massaging this year. The second row can be had with either a 3-piece bench or twin captain's chairs with armrests. The seats can move back and forth on a track to open up north of 40 inches of legroom. Row 3 is easy enough to access thanks to the way the second row seats slide forward. It's even better with the power sliding seats included on top versions. The third row is decent for medium-sized adults but best for teens or kids. There's about 18 cubic feet of space behind row 3, which grows to nearly 46 cubes when folded and maxes out at 86.4 cubic feet. This year's big, well-integrated touchscreen augments an already impressive cabin with good materials. Calligraphy versions are especially nice with their wood trim, Napa leather, and careful color selection. We're confident enough that last year's top safety scores will carry over that we will stick with our 9 out of 10 rating for the latest Hyundai Palisade. We'll update this space if it changes. Last year, the Palisade scored a 5-star rating from the NHTSA and a Top Safety Pick Plus award from the FS. Even though Hyundai offers few options, the 2023 Palisade scores highly for its feature set. Its good standard equipment, terrific infotainment system with an uprated screen this year, and a spectacular warranty are all augmented by reasonable pricing. The 2023 Palisade scores a 9 on the TCC scale. You could probably be happy with the base Palisade SE, which includes cloth seats with room for 8 passengers, a 12.3-inch touchscreen with wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto compatibility, adaptive cruise control, automatic emergency braking, and a few other niceties for $36,545, or $1,900 more with all-wheel drive. Every Palisade comes with a 5-year/60,000 bumper-to-bumper warranty plus 3 years or 36,000 miles worth of scheduled maintenance. This cell is a good starting point for $3,000 more. It adds synthetic leather seats, a power-adjustable driver's seat, heated front seats, automatic climate control, and a garage door opener. If you want to splurge, the $4,950 premium package adds 20-inch wheels, a digital instrument cluster, front parking sensors, a surround view camera system, a sunroof, memory for the driver's seat, heated second-row seats, and cooled front/middle row seats, plus the automaker's more advanced adaptive cruise control system. Another $3,000 buys the Limited with a bigger sunroof, leather seats, a head-up display, and heated third-row seats. It could be better. The 2023 Hyundai Palisade sees no notable mechanical changes from 2022, so its 19 miles per gallon city, 27 highway, 22 rating, with front-wheel drive, carries over. That's good for just 2 out of 10 on our scale. All-wheel drive versions rate just 19/25/21 of a mile per gallon, too.